Hi guys, it's Scry here today. Now today I'm going to talk briefly about the 8 special cryptos. Now many of you have asked what are the 8 and also for updates on what's going on with the 8. So several months ago, as I started working and connecting with my spirit team in regards to cryptos and crypto predictions, they brought my attention to a special 8 cryptos that will be introduced over time. Now, they spoke of these cryptos somehow working together energetically and being very connected and intertwined with the spirit energies. Now, I've continued to ask them about more details and more clarity about this 8, and they just say that it's a process that is so gently unfolding. Now, they talk about particular cryptos and the team and the creator, essentially, of a particular project can often have a direct line to spirit, and this is in relation to ones that they're quite connected to. And essentially it starts in dreaming up an idea, a manifestation. So with any idea, it's starting in a very gentle little stage of dreaming, and through this dreaming and action, a project is created. Now, some people, whether they're aware of it or not, have a very direct line of connection to other dimensions, to the spirit world, to their higher selves. And this allows them to be able to work with what comes in from some of these frequencies. Now, this is not only in regards to cryptocurrency projects. It happens in many areas of life in different ways, where there is more of a direct link and line to more expanded states, to higher self, to spirit. I mean, it's a very big topic, so the words I don't feel really reach the places that they could. I could go further into some of this stuff at another time, but just to give you an idea, and Spirit just wants to point this out, that these teams and these people involved in these projects are very much involved on a higher level as well. And Spirit works with the bank of knowledge that is unique to you. So, you know, they can be working with all sorts of different areas of knowledge. So really, whatever you've chosen to put your time into learning, they will then blend and come through this system of knowledge that you understand, and then they can communicate through that system to support new understandings and learning. And I feel like a good example of this would be with like scientists that made huge discoveries. I feel like a lot of them had very direct lines to spirit, and because they knew so much about their area of study, they could then articulate and make these inventions come to life, essentially. Okay, so back to the 8. So when asking them lately about the 8, they're just reinforcing the quality of allowance and flow, and that currently in the crypto space, it has many energies at play. So there's some sort of alignment that's taking place. So as this evolution unfolds and things change, certain projects will be shared, but it will be shared at the right time. It's very much about timing, they're also talking about. And they also say that as we go through this process, some of the cryptos may be replaced with others, some of the 8. And it's like almost like the energy of the projects and the way that they interact with each other will very much come into play through this. So an example Spirit gives me of this is someone having an experience. And it's like sometimes an experience could trigger something in you, in your life. And from that experience, you know, a change sets in a way that opens you up and prepares you for the next experience. So in saying that, you know, we may have one of the 8, but through the blending and merging of that project, it may change and open up space for another project to enter and take its place as one of the 8. But in saying that, some projects selected will be solid and unchanging, but not all. So it's a process, and as projects are introduced, there may be a shift that takes place in the 8. Now, previously, Spirit has talked about the 8. They've talked about Litecoin being one of the 8, Argo being one of the 8, and Bitcoin Black being one of the 8. Now, as you may know, something like Bitcoin Black isn't even out yet, so it really is this unfolding process of evolution that is coming into play. Now, I know Litecoin hasn't really even done much in regards to its movement, but I feel as though, again, they're taking it back to timing. Everything is in regards to timing and the collective energies. Now, Spirit has also led me to creating sound experiences that are correlating with the energy of some projects. So firstly, I think the first one I did was Pundi X, which I feel described the energy of Pundi's movements quite beautifully, because as I've watched over the last few months, it travels along, and the Drummers in the Night was the video, just in case you haven't seen it. But it's like the drumming would start and we would be moving up, and I feel as though it was very much aligned with the way that Pundi moves, and it travels, and then we go for these spurts, and then we go in these little movements, and it was very much connecting to the energy of the way that Pundi moves. Now, at this stage, I don't feel like Pundi is one of the 8. And the last one I did was Harmony 1. And I really feel that there's such a great resonance with this project. And I feel like Spirit is giving me the okay that this is one of the 8. Now, also reminding you that this is unfolding, this is evolving, so it may not be forever, but at this stage, they're considering Harmony 1 as one of the 8. Now, most recently, I did another sound experience on Zilliqa, which has a very beautiful, unique energy. And I've spoken about this one before, and it's just got a divine energy. And I feel as though at this stage, Zilliqa is also one of the 8. Now, in connecting to these projects through sound, we are opening up to greater wisdom of experience. And through connecting to the sound, it allows you to access your own connection and wisdom and integration with a project. So it's not like me just telling you this is what Spirit's saying and you're just hearing it and listening. It's like you fully connecting with the frequency and the sound to gain these deeper understandings and really to sense whether a project is aligned with you or not. And through your experience, you'll find that yours is so unique to you, and you'll get information that will be so much different to another. And we are all so unique, and that's why this is such a powerful way to connect with something, because it takes into account who we are, not someone else's information and filtration, but really adapting to the depth of you as a soul. Okay, so in understanding with the 8 that it is an unfolding journey, and it's unfolding with the collective and the current energies on the planet. So there's no way that I can hurry the information, is what's being shared by Spirit. Also, to know that this is not financial advice, and Spirit also wants to say that it's not only about gains and making money. Obviously we all want to make gains, and I understand that, but it's about something much larger than that, and it's about our spiritual evolution and balance and a shift in humanity and the collective, essentially, in connection with the new monetary system. So if you're listening to this and you're only here to make quick gains, I don't think you're in the right place. Because this is about something much deeper, and it's about your own evolution as a soul, and as a soul awakening and aligning in balance with all of your parts. And of course, through that balance will come this beautiful abundance of light and of wealth that will take place. Okay, so in saying all of that, guys, I hope that gives you a little bit more understanding of what's been happening in regards to the 8 and where they're at, and I will keep you posted on what's unfolding. If you have any thoughts or reflections from anything I've spoken of, please feel free to comment below. And also, if you're enjoying the channel and the videos that I'm sharing, please give a like and subscribe, because it really helps for the growth of the channel. Anyway, guys, okay, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Raven Scry signing off.